Sure, these additions aren't bad additions, but they certainly don't justify why this was a standalone release and not a patch for 25. PitchCom is a new option where game audio recommends a pitch type, and the game gives you a visual aid. It's optional and good for new players, but feels too hand-holding-esque if you're a veteran. Minor tweaks to logic AI and new animations, of course, round out gameplay in the show 26. And outside of that, gameplay is the same as it has been since 21 roughly. It's a well-made baseball game, and it's a good mix of fun and challenge, but you can essentially get the exact same experience with an older, cheaper MLB The Show title. Diamond Dynasty is the ultimate team type mode in the show, and while it's better than most modes like this for no money spent players, I have to mention that the existence of a pay-to-win online game mode in a fully priced video game is absurd, no matter how normalized it becomes. There's a lot to do in Diamond Dynasty, and I do enjoy the Diamond Quest.
The tournament is pure chaos. Schools you've never heard of knocking out juggernauts, walk-ons hitting buzzer beaters, upsets every day. Nothing is guaranteed. Well, except for DraftKings rewards. They're serving them up every round. We're talking profits boosts, bonus bets, and more. So no matter the craziness on the court, DraftKings rewards are a lot. It's a fairy tale, and you're living it. New customers bet just $5 and get 200 in bonus bets instantly. The crown is yours.
Betting on the tournament with Fanatic Sportsbook. Explained by Libby Dunn. 10 Libby Dunns.
What's better than 1? 10. That's why Fanatic Sportsbook is making this tournament 10 times more rewarding. We're giving you 10 profit boosts every single
Diamond Quest board game mode here, which was added last year. This mode, like most of the game, is pretty much the same as it was in 25, except for the addition of the World Baseball Classic. This is the headlining new addition for MLB The Show 26. It's been heavily used in all the marketing material, and yet it only exists here inside of Diamond Dynasty. It's solid for what it is. Your team replaces an existing country in the World Baseball Classic, and then you play through the tournament to get rewards. The stadiums aren't all there, but the branding is present, and the commentary is also updated to accommodate the tournament. I don't understand why this wasn't turned into a regular game mode outside of Diamond Dynasty, though. I feel like that couldn't have been that hard to do. Maybe I don't want to use my fantasy team of 70 overall players. Maybe I just want to be USA or Japan. A huge swing and a miss there. But if you want to play through the tournament with your Diamond Dynasty team, that's one of the main selling points of this year's game. Road to the Show is also basically the same as last year, but it has more colleges to pick from.
Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. We've got a sensational matchup for you.
But it's relatively polished, has a good amount of content and progression to keep you playing, and the character creation tool is still amazing for making first bases. But you can get the exact same experience playing Road to the Show in the Show 25. Franchise is also identical. Women can now appear in the free agent pool, which is cool, and lineups and logic have been reworked. But you're not going to notice any real differences outside of some questionable changes. If you were looking for a relief this year for franchise mode, you're going to have to keep waiting. Honestly, if there was any reason to buy this game, or to feel like you got your money's worth, it would probably just be for the storyline. I have nothing negative to say here. Sports video games have this awesome potential to become an interactive time machine.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house.
This year we get 4 new storylines from the
by the
neighborhood leagues
return
that tell
man.
the
Once
story
he
of
got in
baseball
the open
and
field, that dude was
each with some
gone.
really
This
well
place
done
is going
videos and
crazy.
gameplay that
And
represents
the
the classic
PAT
era.
makes it
This is the
7-0.
closest you'll get to genuinely new
How about
content in
that
the show
for starting
26,
things with
and
a
I highly
bang?
recommend playing
Opening
through these in
kickoff
whichever
and
version of the
house
show
that
you have.
baby. What a job
You get a
there.
Diamond Dynasty reward for completing the storylines too. It doesn't save this game and make it a good.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Rebels offense takes the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops the throw. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch just inside the 40. Wide open, it's a foot race. They will get it. It's a touchdown.
Well, the punter wasn't able to get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it, and then he found his lane, he put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Snagged out in the air. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. A lot of urgency for this offense.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And the Rebels will punt this one away. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Touchdown, Indiana! Special teams coming through the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long... And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Couldn't find his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So Indiana's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up.
Wide open on the right. The tag. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Congrats on our 500, Jared. Whoop whoop party popper.
UMass will kick off and will be underway.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving. And
how are you doing?
A little bit of running room on that return. So Indiana's offense will come out first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at.
There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
You deserve it. In great tie. Let's get you a 1K.
Yes, that's my next goal. And thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Slings it downfield. Wide out trying to get it in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And as a defense, you just went, whoo, we just dodged a bullet. Not great coverage, an opportunity for them to get a touchdown, and it goes right through his hands. Little bit of lack of concentration, and that cost him 6 points.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's fourth down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So UMass's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think he's leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's good. Turning it on. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And he's all bottled up. And now it's close. The ball's loose. Look at the big foul roll. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Indiana. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. They want to run it left here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back. Just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on third down. Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The throw. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The offense cashing it in on that drive. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Oh, he missed it. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. Off play action. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Reels it in down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. UMass getting set to snap it on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. He gets a block.
When your team joins TikTok, they're protected with over 50 preset safety and privacy settings. Because when safety comes...
That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense jumps on him, they get that turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Going to try to get it himself. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here we go. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Let's go. Wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. On the ready? Here we go. To the air on first down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Here we go. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Indiana offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind it up, run over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
To a wall. Oh man, whoever was riding bitch sure didn't make it. Driver, maybe? That's right.
And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame.
Jared, what's up? Solomon,
But all
hello.
the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
Oh my gosh. How dareth you talketh to me like that? I guess Streamlabs abandoned us, but Solomon's site signet link is pinned at the top, guys. Trying to help Solomon get to 500. If you haven't subbed to him already, please do. Also, don't forget about the spicy challenge that I'm doing at 500 subs with Swerve256. I don't know why it's so hard to get to 500. People zoomed. Nah. Let me
I
say
am
that.
pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
Yeah, hold me, baby.
Now, come closer. You are so very warm. I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger. He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great fortitude. It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wound.
Hey, be careful what you're saying. She's not down for anything tonight.
Dear Roger and myself.
I joke, I kid.
Then good day to you, my dear.
Bro, I told you I had some spicy soup the other day, and I'm like, man, this should be nothing. It was kind of something. I don't know what kind of chili oil they put in there, but I was like, what the hell is this? Bro, you're a loser.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals? Only in order to get body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly.
Oh yeah.
Got what it takes. Not only are you a superb
Stay
fighter,
tuned. I got something special coming for you guys. I've been teasing it.
Can you become Rani's vassal to advance our agenda?
Sure.
While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly. And and determine the location of her original body.
I've been teasing this for a while, but I think it's time
I'm asking you to put
to
yourself
unveil
in
it
danger, but I know
soon.
you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one.
I've been noticing stuff and things.
Can you become Rani's vassal to advance? While
Oh, I said that because he can't walk, guys. Don't worry about it if you don't know. Hey, loser.
hello then. What can I do for you?
I can breathe. Well, thank you very much. I know you're saying that out of love and concern for me. So, I think nothing of it. But I can breathe.
Good morning, saluting face.
Hey, good morning, man. I'm just stuffing my face. Eating food. How's it going?
Like 4.
Is that so? Thou wouldst rend me aid. Is that thy proposal?
Yes.
Affording thyself opportunity to
Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in
So good, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Indiana Hoosiers.
Nice, bro. Nice.
48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by
At work.
Nice. How's work today?
the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Hoosiers offense will get the first possession of the
Hello, Jared. Hand pink waving.
Hey, Queen.
some of the
Good morning.
players, their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really
He's
resonated?
not bad at the moment.
Coaches talk about guys that bring it
Not too
every
busy, man?
single
Not too
week.
busy?
Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always
Hello, MRCH.
These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right?
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets.
Queen waving hand.
Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. On the move, it's Washington. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold.
How's your morning, Queen?
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
I love football. That's why I'm playing it.
Catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Can't make the connection.
Congratulations, party popper, party popper.
505. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
I finally made it, man.
Oh, he's
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
Oh yes, saluting face rolling on the floor laughing.
Yes. What was that kick?
It's automatic. It's not. Extra point, no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just...
No, I just need to get my watch hours up.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Schultz. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They booted away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that. Off play action on 1st down. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you...
Did you see my new video, man? I made a 3-second video.
So you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
It's completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. It's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Skips away from pressure. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around. And then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. You using his legs. It's Washington. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Working the middle. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot. Vertically down the field.
There we go. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Schultz. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Wants to bring it back. Can they catch it?
HDMI1.
Return, the sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw now to try to find a way to fight back into this game.
Ready, fight. Moves.
Looking to throw, it's Schultz. The short hand, it's Washington.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite?
HDM run 1.
It's easiest reads. Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but all